232, 233, unknown problem. 768 20th Avenue.
236. 233. Head down there. That's on Davenport. Davenport. 41 from Road 2. There are hundreds of vehicles down here. They are still actively firing to the north of us.
320.
Be out at post 5 at 1406 with me.
10-4. Point out exactly.
232, 233. The complaint can hear somebody screaming, no, 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 and then tires squealing. It's a white passenger car, unknown direction of travel.
You come 231, you can show me in place of 33. Pretty close.
The plumbing company. The Red Plumbing Company. QCOM 2334 will also be en route. 31, use caution. We got shots fired to the north alley. Could be today. We need more help down the Midwest. We're on the street.
Tampa.
36 one's clear over 2729.
132, go ahead.
You'll be on Versus. Last name Versus, V Victory Edward, R SM, Lincoln, Union, Wyoming, SM. First name Mark, M-A-R-K, it'll be D David. Mail DOB 0602 1966 060266 out of Illinois.
I attempted to locate on Dolores Versus. She just came back with an RMS page.
Central, thank you.
The north units, why don't we switch over to DPD1? Go on that radio frequency.
303, before you switch, do you want us to call any detectives or anybody else in?
Negative. No.
10 for all advisors switching over to DPD1.
She's standing in a black Escalade.
10-4. I'm going to be out with him. He's not in the roadway. He's in the grass on the west side.
10-4.
Speed, correct.
10-4.
Enough?
334, we're 10-8 around.
334, 10-4.
320's direct.
10-4.
310 of Banner Road.
10-4.
10 Park and Lynn, Brady. Oh, is that your west?
We got multiple people shot. We've got a huge crowd. We can't get to the victim.
Sedan, unknown, make and model. Last seen eastbound, the 800 block 20th Avenue, 800 block 20th Avenue.
10-4.
Get with the DPD officers, figure out where they need it.
We'll be out at 777 20th Avenue, 777 20th Avenue.
10-4.
QCOM 2334, we're 1060 looking for the vehicle.
Running southbound on 53rd Street. They're still in the 1000 block. You want to stop and ask them if they know this guy? He looks pretty hurt.
Alley behind Midwest Plumbing.
10-4, fire medic have made the scene. At least fire has. 847, we have a team clear the alley. scene, eastbound, the 800 block 20th Avenue, 800 block 20th Avenue.
10-4.
Get with the DPD officers to figure out where they need it. We'll be out at 777 20th Avenue, 777 20th Avenue.
Keep going 2334, we're 1060 looking for the vehicle. Running southbound on 53rd Street. And they're still in the 1000 block. You want to stop and ask them if they know this guy? He looks pretty hurt.
Alley behind Midwest Plumbing.
10-4, fire medic have made the scene. At least fire has.
847, we have a team clearing the alley now.
In the alley now.
Yes, 10-2 right now. I'll advise. 03.
203.
Advising it happened at 3rd and Marquette, or about that area in Davenport. Yeah, 28 by...
10-4 Davenport is aware. They're the one that called us for the location. Go ahead with the VIN.
1 George King Edward Victor 33778 John 184588.
Negative, go ahead.
Last name is Allison, common, first name is Alexis, A. Adam, L. Lincoln, Edward, King, Ida, Sam, no middle, date of birth 2/16/97, 2/16/1997, black female.
10-4.
QCOM 131, 1060 to 12th Avenue and 53rd Street.
10-4.
992699.
10-4. 10-4.
0721.
10-4.
Blackout 320. No other units are needed down here. Advise ambulance. She's about 3 months pregnant. Additionally, advise Davenport. This vehicle's been shot several times on the driver's side.
DPD 1.
2900.
10-4.
QCOM 131, subject check.
334. Negative 29 on Sarah. She's valid.
Is any more?
We just advised there was a man down at 3rd of Myrtle. Chaotic down there. I don't think they've noted anything else.
Okay, we got the one at 3rd Myrtle. Then there should be one in the alley where they were shooting at us.
10-4.
Still looking.
Should be Deion S. Jackson.
Turn in.
231 from 34. Are you out with the vehicle?
Negative. I'm out at 777 trying to see if we can get any more information. They said it happened here in the parking lot area.
Check the alley behind Tommy's.
10-4, keep on. 136, go ahead.
Last name Parker, common, first name Deshay, D. David, Adam, SM, H. Henry, Adam, Eater, it'll be SM, female DOB 110899, 1108 of 99.
10-4.
Suspects 12 on 23.
10-4. Going to DPD 1 or staying on my channel?
I'm going to switch over to DPD 1.
10-4.
39, I'm out of the gym.
10-4.
It sounds like a couple were transported by private vehicle.
Hey, for 43, there's a bunch of squads up here on 4th Street. If you want to send ISP back here and Bendorf to get them, we could use them to block things.
332.
332.
We're 10-8 from that location, but we're 10:59 to Trinity West.
10-4. Jackson born in 78. His 27's revoked. He's a fully.
10-4.
332 27.
Go ahead.
Last of month and first of Dana D. David. Birthday is 4:30 of 69 female.
A. Adam G. George 7088.
10-4, she's suspended. There's negative swing.
10-4, thank you.
Correct, nothing.
10-4.
Chief 1, engine 2. Go 2. We're en route Genesis East with 3. Our rig's at the scene. 10-4, truck 1, circle back. Chief 1 from engine 1, we can get it. 10-4, engine 1, get it. 31 136. Go ahead. You got anything down there?
Negative. They're not cooperating at all. Said that they have nothing to do with anything.
10-4. It was the same down here.
Did you see the convoy of cars that drove by?
10-4.
I believe they're all related.
16, 17, 11th Street. Likewise, a male black tried to flag her down. They requested PD. He's got on no shirt and jeans. Unknown what's wrong. It's hard to understand. Possibly said something like he's hungry.
10-4.
305, 10-4.
And we need to shut down southbound of Myrtle. And go ahead and close on the east side of that alley as well. 6, out with Ida Victor Mary 209, black male in the back seat. I don't know if he shot or just passed out. Do that?
Being advised, the white GMC Acadia was doing the shooting per a complainant.
3 or 4, we have a runner north towards the Global Security Services building. He's running back eastbound towards Myrtle and the alley between 3rd and 4th.
Information.
Right.
Listening to Davenport's radio, they advised one of the suspect vehicles that were involved in the active shooting is a white GMC Acadia.
Truck 1 will be en route to 3rd and Iowa.
Truck 1, 10-4.
10-4. 10-4.
333
10-4.
QCOM 131, I have a 1028.
6.
John X-ray 047 has been shot. Right next to that, I have a scene with blood, which would have been another victim. So we want to notify the area hospitals.
Said we're also from 43. We have an accident at 3rd in Iowa. TI. They said they were trying to get to the hospital for some reason. We believe there may be a injured party in there from the shot starts.
So we're also 926 West 3rd Street. Peterson Plumbing has been shot multiple times.
Guns, you still got eyes on him running or what?
Yeah, he must have cut one of these yards just east of, just west of that Global Security Services building. That's one of these fence yards.
10-4, me and a trooper are down in the east side alley.
Dispatch HD40, one of the suspects you're saying that there's a red vehicle SUV with a black female with braids that was driving.
10-4, checking the area, 4-53.
Subject we deal with quite a bit that lives on 1000 block at 16th Street.
Victim just arrived on foot here east. Possibly involved vehicle, George Sam Union 563.
10-4. Illinois Boy Mary 52406.
We're also, we have a gunshot victim at east.
John Feeble standing.
10-4. All units stand by for roll call 301-10-2.
I'm going to DPD 1.
10-4, they're doing a 10-2 check on all officers at this time. 10-4, were there injuries 3rd and Harrison?
Unknown.
10-4, I'll get it started. Do you know what type of vehicle is involved?
10-4. You come up and anything.
10-4.
Corporal Griffin. 3 checking 10-2.
10-2.
004 checking 10-2.
10-2.
305 checking 10-2.
10-2 for both of us.
306 checking 10-2.
Both officers are 10-2.
308 checking 10-2.
10-2.
316 checking 10-2.
16 is 10-2.
Dispatch, engine 1.
Engine 1, go ahead.
We'll be out on 3rd and Harrison.
10-4, I'm advising medic now. 271.
I got several places I have to install when you're ready.
Stand by. 317, you're stand by first. Go ahead.
642.
1406, 10-4.
Yellow cram C2.
7. That North unit 303-10-2.
10-2.
That North 531-10-2.
10-2.
That North 532-10-2.
10-2.
Finally, that North 541 checking 10-2.
10-2.
320, all units are 10-2.
10-4, thank you.
10-4.
2 Golf 2334, 10-8.
That's 303.
303.
Red light, Marquette, Davenport. Remain. 07 to 10+5.
In service from 3rd Harrison, there is no accident here. You can cancel medic.
10-4, thank you. 303, guys.
We have anything holding in our city? So pertinent.
It was just a suspicious call at the Treehouse Pub, somebody walking behind it with a flashlight, and Victoria is back on the line saying she's got Mahali, but is trying to get Brianna.
No. You don't need to enter Mahali then if you haven't already. We'll get her home.
Super.
So there's a magazine on the sidewalk. Officer Berger standing by with.
All units be 24. Dion didn't want to help. It was uncooperative.
10-4.
District 1 from engine 2. Wade and Bettendorf 531 are going to be walking this alley. 20, is anybody clear that can close out at area for 306?
Any unit that's clearing, correction, shutting down a unit for 306. But it's not already at 6. Bluegrass 704 is making the scene. Where do we want him? 306? Where do you want him?
tell your crew to go up there? We need to shut down 3rd and Warren, block the whole street down. We have a scene from Myrtle all the way to Warren on 3rd.
301, I can take 3rd and Warren.
Engine 2. Go for engine 1, making a left on Ripley, going to make a left on 3rd. Heading up to the hospital. Genesis East.
35.
435.
Clear to be en route.
10-4.
45.
3rd and Warren as well.
Captain Brown.
10-4. Speed cameras on Harrison.
10-4.
760.
765.
I'm going to need some help over here. Maybe head over for Scott County.
10-4.
Red North 31, where's that unit at?
He's at Genesis East.
306 break for suspect information.
Go.
Dark colored, possibly gray Chevy Impala, 2007. Were firing rounds out of the window as they were driving away at a high rate of speed east on 3rd.
10-4 allowed to the call. Holding a call, K2 Park 26701 Scott Park Road. Suspicious vehicle in the lot. Unknown how long it's been there with lights on.
District Chief in service.
10-4. Bragg County Courthouse, they have subject in a white Acadia that is involved with a female driver.
Okay, 10-4. Five 32 is going to head to Genesis East.
I'm sorry, who's going east?
Right there, I located 2 casings in front of 917 West 3rd.
2 for 43, K9, Gundorf K9 is searching the Peterson Pony lot.
303.
Go ahead.
Davenport Command advised that they'll get someone over to you as soon as they can. For now, they want us to stand by with the vehicle on the suspect. Correction, the subject.
10-4.
Coming my way.
10-4, Pet North 532 is in route to you.
Better send another 1 or 2 possibly because they're showing up. And we also have 1079 up here.
10-4, all units happy with more units at Genesis East. Several subjects are starting to show up.
760 from 762, you said 79?
Separated.
20 from 762, I'll start making notifications.
10-4, I appreciate it. Captain's been notified. He's on the way in. You can call CID.
Good. 17.
people you need up there. Is everybody operating on this radio channel?
To the best of my knowledge, Bettendorf and County are all on this channel, yes, sir.
10-4, thank you. 0-4.
0-4.
There's also a casing in the alley between 3rd and 4th, just north of the scene on 3rd Street.
I'll keep looking. There should be about 30 more.
Can you get somebody on the phone? I'll check the area.
The subject I had run, that's the area he was hiding in.
Six 937 West 3rd, Kansas.
In the corner, asking for an ambulance. He's not involved in any way.
10-4, Warren and West 3rd.
Dispatch, truck 1.
Go ahead.
Show truck 1 back in service from 3rd and Iowa, please.
10-4, truck 1.
Dispatch engine 7, show engine 7 back in service from West 70th, will remain out of service temporarily.
10-4.
Dispatch, truck 3 back in service.
10-4, truck 3.
Come on.
Chief 1 will be 10-8.
Broken glass on the front door of the Peterson Plumbing building, and there's blood out here.
Come on.
320, I need somebody with crime scene tape down to 3rd and Warren. I need this taped off. I also need one person for perimeter on the east end of the alley, the north alley. Clear the air a second. We got something going on the north side.
8th Street and 1st Avenue South. Oh.
45 from 40. Can you come back up this way?
And 50 PI, 8th Street, 1st Avenue South. So they need an ambulance and hung up.
Davenport, Cold 1702, Stonegate Circle for a lift assist.
135 at the PD on break.
135, 10-4. The call stating they hit a tree in front of Frank's Pizza.
21.
Two to the Bettendorf Bearcat.
Engine 8, 1702 Stonegate Circle for lift assist. Engine 8, 1702 Stonegate Circle for lift assist.
Negative.
Cat 4, would you mind bringing the Bearcat down to 1007? We may just need you to ram this.
Downward. 1007, what street?
That's going to be to confirm 1007 West 3rd, correct?
Yeah, 10-4.
No. 320.
320, go ahead.
Can you make a note of what perimeter positions I need filled? Let me know when you're ready.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Okay, I need 2 at 3rd and Myrtle. I need 2 at 3rd and Warren, which I have filled already. I need at least 1 on the east end of the alley, 1 on the west end of the alley. I need 2 on 3rd Street. Male black, last name is Thompson, first name is DeLandris. I'm not sure of the first name spelling. Can you give me a DOB on him? He should be 25, 35 years old.
The one for Robin, the 285 phone number is going to look like it's the most recent. It's from her 32 permit.
Davenport, thanks.
Process yet?
Davenport, if we have that, we can hold it. We can use that as a perimeter.
11-5 of 89, 11-5, 1989.
Tape's up to 3rd and Warren as well.
How close you need?
Yeah, can you send that to my email, please?
Ever.
20 from 762.
Go ahead.
Bach and Brad are calling their people in, so they'll be having more help down here soon.
10-4.
333, code 10+5.
10-4. Disturbance 2007 3Y Avenue.
Go ahead, Bolt. 3rd and Warren.
10-4, we did. We have one en route.
Thank you. Behind both sides.
317, go to 3, please.
The suspects are in a black Ford pickup in the alley. Female is trying to come into the house, now saying that the female lives at the house.
31044.
Coming south to 3rd. No.
7 on 23 East.
But you were emailing that to me, or you were sending to my MDC?
QCOM 131. In squad report.
131, go ahead.
Be in the 3000 block of 4th Ave. 3000 block of 4th Ave.
10-4.
23.
Or Tahoe that was involved with the Gray Impala as they were away east.
Courthouse and EMS transported her to the hospital. Is that the same one or different?
For the Treehouse Pub, advising he tried to get into the garage at 2205 Kimberly Road. Looks like he was over 6 foot tall, funky build.
10-4. 10-4.
The LeClaire unit that is coming in to help with your guys' calls. He's going to go ahead and take that one.
10-4. Can you check, you have a PBX number for Sergeant Ramos. Can you try and call him and see if he's willing to come in?
10-4, I can.
Thank you. I'm not sure how long we'll be tied up here.
10-4.
310, right, come?
Go ahead.
Do we need to have one of our units sitting up with her at the hospital until Davenport's available?
I have Officer Holmes en route.
10-4.
Doors. Check the garage door as well at 2205 Kimberly. Over 6 feet tall, stocky build, and he's walking towards the middle on Kimberly now.
10-4. Male still down there? Negative, they left. 4.
They're busy. Can you run up 29 for me?
Yep.
Black male, last name is Levi. First name is David. 6'6" and 95. He's going to be a local. Should be 99.
Engine 8 at patient.
$762 from 320.
Go ahead. I think ISP 45 just went to go get bolt cutters, but the Bearcat is getting ready to come take the gate. Which one? How do you want to handle it? Whoever's here first. 10-4. Bearcat's coming in now.
308.
308.
T-mark, multiple shell casing found.
Over. Mail still down there?
Negative, they left.
They're busy. Can you run up 29 for me?
Yep.
Blackmail, last name is Levi. First name is David. 6'6" and 95. He's going to be a local. Should be 99.
Engine 8 at patient.
$762 from 320.
Go ahead. I think ISP 45 just went to go get bolt cutters, but the Bearcat is getting ready to come take the gate. Which one? How do you want to handle it? Whoever's here first. 10-4. Bearcat's coming in now.
308.
308.
T-mark, multiple shell casing found in front of 902 West 3rd.
Drugs and violent tendency is going to be domestic assault, injury, or mental illness. First offense, no bond.
Yeah, she's in custody. I don't know who's going to serve it, but can you please pull it and add him to the call?
Before I leave him on this call or start a separate?
On this call, he was the one that ran from Davenport after the shots were fired.
10-4.
I'm going back to DPD 1.
$641, 320. What's your 20?
I'm on 3rd Street, just east of Myrtle.
10-4.
QCOM 22334 is 1023.
10-4.
QCOM 581.
Go ahead.
We get Cantrell for the truck. It's going to be a 4-wheel drive, F-150.
20 from 762.
Go ahead.
Chief and Major have been notified they're going to be coming in.
10-4, thank you. Paper 43, Cornwell's on the way there. You grab some bolt cutters. He might be coming to the back door.
10-4. Are they in the EST room? If so, I don't have access.
You got my ID.
Perfect.
Taking a domestic 835 Main Street, New Liberty. Male has left, did choke out the complainant. 3 children in the residence, left in the 2020 Chevy 1500 Greg Cramp. 42-year-old white male, t-shirt and jeans. Right.
Right, 315.
315.
Hey, RTF with me. Do we have any scars, marks, tattoos?
Next Cypher 10.
seeing there's multiple tattoos. I can go with those when you're ready.
10-4, go ahead.
On the neck, there's a tattoo. It says Delandris Jr. On the chest, there's a tattoo that says Delarianis. Right forearm, it says MOB. Right hand, DeAngela. Left hand, Delandra.
$10.79.
Ever.
1270, 10-4.
Chaser.
10-4. to 2332 domestic 417 15th Avenue.
Right. 305.
05.
Can you just relay for us any suspect vehicle information we've got?
I have a bunch of plates that were given. The officers were calling out. I can give you those.
Negative. Just if you had any descriptions as possible suspect vehicles, that's all I was looking for the perimeter guys.
So far, I do have a complaint at 912 3rd said that there was a white Denali involved. Let me read through the calls because somebody else also said something about another SUV. Stand by.
6, I got the information.
6, go.
10-4. She cannot come to the door. She has to stay locked inside the building, so I got her on CBX only.
10-4. Just let her know if she calls that everything's fine.
10-4.
Out of the back windows, and there was a dark-colored Tahoe that they were, the Impala was chasing.
That comes back on a Hertz rental vehicle. It's a 2020 Nissan Versa.
Also, I'm not sure, 6, if you guys copied that Rock Island is out with an involved vehicle down by their courthouse.
Over.
Commander, yes.
2, go.
Put it on the list to notify Peterson Plumbing that we have cut their locks, so they're going to find something. Just fix that.
Cover.
If you want to advise them, it's on their open yard areas.
So, what do you think it's something we should call them about tonight or leave for day shift to try and make contact with them after hours?
I'm guessing due to circumstances, they probably could wait till morning. I'm sure we'll be here all night.
Status update on that. Their front glass has been shot multiple times. They probably need notified.
7.
Be 120.05.
Are we doing an article search or what's up? We're going to.
Davenport, do we have that guy out to negative? Disregard. I see him.
Ida Endor, A. Adam, no initial, no Lincoln, female date of birth, 5/23/81, 52381.
He comes to 123.
7.
Dispatch 8212.
8212, go ahead.
Reference that in PAL as a suspect vehicle. I believe I did see something mentioned in the description leaving as I pulled in. It's going to be out-of-state plates on Maryland or Missouri.
2, do we have somebody with a squad that's not doing anything down at the scene?
do not believe so.
20 from 2. Are we wanting him to go to the station? What do we want to do with him? It's David Levi, he's 99. ISP is advising that there's now a shell casing on the sidewalk right outside the gate that he came out of that was not there before he came out, so we believe it fell off of him.
Yeah, he needs to go to the station.
10-4.
10-4.
Davenport units inside Genesis. 217, go ahead. You got a mom up here as one of the victims. We let her back, you know.
Pick up 333, Fierce clear, go to 20, 792 times. Pick up 133, name down.
Go ahead.
Drew Marino, male white, date of birth should be 97.
10-4.
Middle initials V Victor, female 052389, 52389. Second one's going to be file number.
Go ahead.
V Victor 4414289, 5262. I can repeat for me too.
I got it.
Going on 1023.
10-4.
10-4.
Zero 6.
That's it.
The complex directly east of 921 West 3rd. I cannot make contact to get in there.
133, 10-4. Destination located on Andrew J. Marino. UB 10797. He's no valid. There's nice man.
10-4. Do you have identifiers on him?
10-4. 140, Brown and Hazel.
10-4.
TCOM 131, is there a plate attached yet?
Negative.
1028.
Go ahead.
Out of Illinois, D-Boy, Union 94888. VU 94888.
3, Fred's just advising the dark green Tahoe. So it's got somebody's advising that they want it towed, and they're kind of in a hurry. Just for 43.
10-4, keep right down.
10-4.
1407, 10-8, 117.
10-4.
131, I have 1029.
10-4, good.
Out of Iowa, ID card, last name spelling, I, Ida, M, Mary, H, Henry, O, Ocean, F, Frank, M, Frank, first name, Emma, E, Edward, M, Mary, A, Adam, middle initial, L, Lincoln, female, date of birth, 6/17 of 98, 061798.
If I have anybody who's not on a perimeter or standing with evidence, I need them to meet at 3rd and Myrtle.
10-4. All units, if you're not on a perimeter, meet at 3rd and Myrtle.
910 are secured buildings. We're unable to make contact with anybody inside. West 3rd.
10-4.
King A. Adam, E. Edward, L. Lincoln, Adam, initial J. John, female, date of birth, 7/26/01, 7/26/01.
10-4.
Break up 315 today.
Alpha.
456 plus 5.
456, 10-4.
331 today.
331, 10-4.
Michaela suspended out of Iowa. There's negative 29 on her. Also located on RVO Montana rig, DB 10-1501. He's valid. There's negative 29. Zone 36.
You guys are all 10-6, but is there anybody who can check on that green Tahoe at 3rd and Scott? See if it's somehow involved.
Engine 14, you're needed for an investigation. 4202 10th Avenue, 4202 10th Avenue, Zone 36, for a possible sofa or a bench that has been lit on fire near the road in front of this residence, possibly by a couple of juveniles. Engine 14, investigation 4202 10th Avenue, Zone 36.
Comes back on 2019 Toyota sedan on an Anna Seaver out of Westmont, Illinois.
10-4, Iowa 1 ready.
Good.
Henry King Mary 611.
The owner of Global Security Services, and see if he can check the security cameras. He has a pretty good camera here where the scene probably happened in the alley.
I'm sorry, what was the name of the business?
Global Security Services, should be a West 3rd address. Or West 4th, sorry.
Should be 4202 10th Avenue, 4202 10th Avenue.
QCOM 133, we'll be breaking here in a moment. We're going to head there.
Involved, and I believe there's a female driver.
33, can you turn down my 2 cash?
Alpha.
Advise what type of vehicle she was in?
Everybody, they don't know vehicles well enough.
Last unit, you cut out at 9.
QCOM 543, mark time for SFSTs.
10-4.
3rd and Scott, you know where this SUV's at that they were talking about?
Six. 1011 West 3rd Street was struck. Do you know what kind of vehicle we're looking for or anything? Hey, go ahead. Go to 2.
Let me get through more. Dark green Tahoe, 3rd and Scott.
Engine 14 route.
Engine 14, 10-4 out. The investigation 4202 10th Avenue, Zone 36. For a possible bench or sofa on fire in front of near the street in front of this residence. Possible set by juvenile. PD is in route also.
Okay.
10-4.
Or it's occupied by a female. I'll get out with it. It's Illinois Henry 533647H533647.
She is actually the person that's probably in there. The Jasmine Bankhead was a caller. She was told to hold off. Fred was told to hold off on the vehicle, towing the vehicle. She actually called for the tow.
02.
For her own car.
Home.
Okay.
I'll be 10.
10-4.
From 320. Go for him. Hey, could you meet us at 3rd and Myrtle and bring your evidence markers? Go.
Most of the vehicles that have been called out have been located. One's in Rock Island, one's found another location. The only one that we have not located is a gray Impala.
Silver. 8243 and 8245, go back to your squads, please, and meet with Davenport 302.
Turn around. 2729 times 2. Hey, Griffin. 377 in route to you. So far, thank you.
Negative. I wasn't sure if you had your computer, but Sergeant Ramos is on his way in.
10-4, thanks. I did not grab it.
I'm sure he'll ask you over the radio, but did you want him to stay in the city?
Yeah, just answer calls for service if anything comes in.
10-4, I'll let him know.
317.
Go ahead.
Hey, just for 43, it sounds like we were up to 3 gunshot victims here at Genesis. EMMANUEL. I'm on the show now. There's 42774. 42774.
10-4, what was his middle initial?
No middle.
7.
One, it's going to be a mattress that was on fire. It's already burned its way out.
10-4.
71584. 071584. 43 building looks 10-2 and secure 10 HBO from here.
10-4.
Did you code 10 process? And after the square, I think a plane is coming. Three. Can you also send down the ag battery that I had?
10-4. To appear driving on a suspended license, bond 3,000. She's 36 years old, 5'5", 178, black and brown. She's suspended 27. 10-0 for resisting.
10-4. Is there extradition?
It's Rock Island County.
I bet. Where's the complaint at?
10-4.
Got myself and one Bettendorf officer. Yep, they're to the south, in the South Alley. There is a group down there. I'm not seeing any active fighting or hearing anything, but we'll check it on our way though.
Probably the group down here near 3rd and Warren, just to the south of 3rd.
Yeah, they were hanging out behind these apartments down here, and some of them were down for the disturbance, but they're just not fans.
231. I'm sorry, I have further 1061.
Go with it.
She's also 1099 out of Bettendorf. Failure to appear, theft in the 3rd degree. It is extraditable. Bond is 2,000 cash. And that should be it for her.
10-4, thanks.
Somebody to the station and put him in an interview room. He's going to need one of those temporary IDs.
right there.
Just happy Davenport traffic. They're wanting you to block right where you're at.
Yeah, I'm on their radio. Yeah.
10-4.
14th Street, 13th Avenue, 14 and 13. One caller thought there were at least 50 people outside. No descriptors, thought they were fighting. No 1017.
10-4.
She's very uncooperative. She's sicker than a dog, not going to step outside. She gave me a California address.
Is 1099, Henry County. Failure to appear, uninsured, no bond listed. It is extraditable. He has 10-0 for needles and syringes. He is suspended. Emmanuel also has 10-0 for weapons, armed robbery, resisting assault, drug use, or burglary.
10-4.
232 status check.
I'm 10-6 additional. I have a 28, a 10th motorcycle plate.
Right.
Yep, 10th motorcycle plate, 48 P-Paul, 888. 48 P-Paul, 888. QCOM 135.
135.
Be Denny for break. It's clear. Please PD on report.
10-4.
.232, 28 returns issued to Fernando Lopez on a 2005 Yamaha.
10-4.
531 status.
10-4. Third and Myrtle.
Never.
320 dispatch.
Good.
Can you put a note on the call that the entry and exit for the crime scene is going to be at 3rd and Myrtle? That's where our crime scene log is going to be.
Engine 7, go ahead.
Engine 7, service.
Never.
Advisor for them? I don't know if he still is, but you can try his phone number.
Cover. I'll respond to just see if that's what Davenport's requesting.
10-4, they're needing a unit there.
10-4. Everything appears 10-2 here, but if you want Vendor to come check in in the morning, they can. But should be fine.
10-4, on your way to East, you want to clear firework complaint at 335 Forest Road. You'll be driving right by it. It's been holding for almost 2 hours.
10-4. QCOM 133.
133.
It's clear. I'm 25 for reports.
10-4.
10-4. 17, do we need that North 531 for anything else? 10-4, it's valid. Daryl Shears or Yvette Cortez, that Moline, dark blue over white, 2006 due.
10-4.
Just 5-2 on it, clear.
10-4 all those.
And some tank, you have medic meet me at the front of DP.
Never, what's he complaining of?
His leg hurts from jumping that fence.
Come on.
Line 4 Union 54633.
10-4.
The Golden Impala. Also.
10-4.
10-4.
scene going to be 300 Myrtle? Is there someone down there I can meet?
So there should be several subjects, several officers down there, and they're doing the log at 3rd Myrtle.
334, 10.
Alpha.
$309, 10-8, I'll be around there.
Alpha.
Davenport fire, leg injury, DPD 416 Harrison Street.
10-4.
Davenport Engine 1, hot response EMS, 416 Harrison Street in front of DPD for leg injury. Davenport Engine 1, hot response EMS, 416 Harrison.
Good.
Is the scene going to be 300 Myrtle? Is there someone down there I can meet?
So there should be several subjects, several officers down there, and they're doing the log at 3rd Myrtle.
334, 10.
Alpha.
$309, 10-8, I'll be around there.
Alpha.
Davenport fire, leg injury, DPD 416 Harrison Street.
10-4.
Davenport Engine 1, hot response EMS, 416 Harrison Street in front of DPD for leg injury. Davenport Engine 1, hot response EMS, 416 Harrison Street in front of DPD for leg injury.
Free for calls.
Can I have him go to Gen East versus 907? We can kind of keep 907 and East Beat for all of us.
Disregard.
Yeah, that's 10-2.
907, if you could just clear that fireworks and head back to East Side.
Over.
Shelty upstairs still, if you go back in front.
Black Iowa plate.
Alpha.
301 today.
Alpha.
309, go ahead and let it go. You're too far away. Recom reckless driver. It's going to be going south on 9th Street from 7th Avenue. 309, just go ahead and disregard. See if you get it further. Just go ahead and turn to the south and see.
10-4, shut down on 9 intercept.
305, can you also note the Mexican restaurant southwest corner of 3rd and Warren has got cameras looking right at a bunch of the shell casings?
The call passed her by, if you could check that.
10-4.
Tower.
Alpha.
Tori Roberts.
Alpha.
QCOM 232, I'll be 10-8.
Alpha.
231 from 232, you guys need additional.
I think we're good.
10-4.
Good.
Negative 29, Tori Roberts, valid, born in 83.
232 Shoplifter, 3017 Kennedy Drive.
Good.
Engine 1, copy on scene.
232 Shoplifter, 3017 Kennedy Drive. Subject just stole a 12-pack of beer. Male left in a black SUV, went southbound on Kennedy Drive.
Also, it's a male white.
10-4. QCOM 253.
233, go ahead.
All units are 1024 with the report, and I can be route to assist 232.
10-4.
Three 31 scene.
331.
1413 in the intersection.
10-4. 320 drive.
Drive, still put me 23.
10-4.
Status check.
10-6, we didn't advise 1095 with the female. You can confirm.
10-4.
QCOM 2334 will be en route to the shoplifter on Kennedy Drive. QCOM 131, would it be clear?
131, 10-4.
I'll be on 1413. Count 415, code 4.
415.
It'll be in the McDonald's parking lot. Zebra 430205. Zebra 430205. Black. It's a Toyota. One time.
Ground 9 information.
Good.
My partner was able to get a plate off the Monte Carlo from one of the city cameras. John Ida Robert 269, Trench Carmelita Minter out of Davenport, silver 2006 Chevy Monte Carlo.
10-4. You go ahead and put attempt to locate on that. Officer safety. And add to the call.
10-4.
415, QCOM.
I'll be on 1413 with camera.
301, 10-4.
315. Additional information.
Go ahead.
Female down here advised that possibly started 15th Avenue, 14th Street.
Where's your squad? Blocking the west alley, north of 3rd.
315. As for check local for you.
Fred.
Betty Roden, female blood. Can you check alias?
Good.
You have male black, low savage.
have any matches for Little Savage.
It's low, I believe. She have a Sam Lincoln Ocean Williams.
I checked all the way to mile marker 7. I'm ETL. Dispatch 43.
Go ahead.
Are we still looking for the white Pontiac with the damage in the front window?
Probably about 40 out here.
907, can you head to 770 Tanglefoot Lane? Looks like they have a patient, Jeremy Trumbo, black male, last seen wearing paper scrubs and a gray t-shirt, left earlier against medical advice. Now he's back at the entrance and is refusing to leave.
315.
Go ahead.
We had another call reference this from the 1300 block, 14.5 Street. She was at the red house across the street from her in the alley. There's a tall male black wearing a black shirt, black pants. She could hear him talking and thought he was possibly involved in the shots fired.
10-4, I believe that's going to be Freddie Roden's new house.
10-4.
Additional, there's no cooperation from anybody other than Betty there.
10-4.
09, be out of 1450.
10-4.
Can you send a page to the reserves for 2 to come in and go to the hospital?
Five. I just went through there. There's no green Tahoe at 3rd and Scott.
7-1.
on 3.
Go ahead.
Is county holding on to that car for us, or do you know what the status is? We're short on people.
The green Tahoe.
10-4.
5 just checked the area, said it's not there. I just called Fred. They have not picked up the vehicle. They were waiting for a call from us. It is gone at the moment.
Okay, Rock Island had a car stopped over by their courthouse. That's the one I'm curious about.
10-4, I'm going to have to call over. I think they are still out with it.
Okay, we're going to let CID know.
Spot on, Myrtle.
592, 1043. We keep receiving a call from 1705 Esplanade. The subject just keeps calling and saying he did something really bad. He wants to speak to an officer. There are several domestic calls to this residence for 43 times the 0400.
12.
Go ahead.
Do they need to take squad 60 or can they take a personal? I'm getting the message composed.
Nope, as long as they got a uniform and stuff, they can take the personal.
I'm en route.
10-4.
20 on 3.
20, go back to 3, please.
Rock Island still has a unit out with the vehicle, and they also have a unit with a gunshot victim that is in Rock Island as well.
Ten-4. Do we have a name on that victim?
They did not give me one. I can see if they do have one, though.
Please, thank you.
Seven 1060.
10-4.
Sector 532.
532.
Very calls over the university.
Not at this time. LeClaire Sanders looking for us.
Trail 1. Disregard Trail 3.
Good.
Which female was transported?
Burn.
10-4, thank you.
I'll cut 303 from 51.
Go ahead for 303. This is 504.
This is 20. Is he in his squad?
You can reach him on Scott County 1. He's out with me. Otherwise,
Try 31.
fast. 1200 bucks.
Tampa. For information, 23 turning on a 2017 Hyundai sedan out of Salto, Illinois.
Third and Harrison with 504. Correction. Third and Warren with 504.
10-4. So you're in your squad. Step
232 status check.
10-6 max.
Step 4.
Keep count 2232. More sounds good, thanks.
Hey, copy. Was the warrants confirmed on the female 95 we had?
For Davenport, can you move your squad so it blocks the alley?
Island County, valid 3,010%. I'm still waiting on her warrant out of Bettendorf. And the male half is valid out of Henry County, but they will not extradite at this time. So he either needs to pay his $100 cash bond, and if he can't, there's a notice to appear.
Sorry.
24th Street.
10-4. Blue change. That's 1319 14th Street.
10-4.
Trail 2018-93 5820.
10-4, do you want a back or just no call?
Just put on the call, please.
10-4.
Just Drainage Conservation 615.
Got it.
I'll be on city after morning.
Sounds very fun.
Good.
Reference April Watson's warrant. They will not extradite at this time due to COVID.
10-4.
I don't know if anybody's in position to grab it or if it's related, but there is a gray Impala traveling south on Warren from 2nd.
She had one out of Recon County, correct?
Affirmative. I believe I'm still waiting for that one.
Over.
Units on 3rd and Myrtle, taking a call that there's a gray Impala southbound on Warren from 2nd, possibly a suspect vehicle.
907, still sensitive.
Valid. They'll extradite bond at 3,010%.
10-4.
I just had a shot fired at 341. Their suspect vehicle on that is going to be John Ida Robert 269 JIR 269, which is on a silver 2006 Chevy Monte Carlo out of Davenport, just for 43.
Racom 332, 10-8.
10-4.
Three 34, Austin North, 313. Good. Which direction did you start your canvas? North. From 13th Avenue? Affirmative. Over 332. I'm UTO for that vehicle. Do you guys need me anymore? Negative. 10-4, QCOM 233 tonight.
10-4.
She's getting kind of antsy, and officers are trying to keep her there.
Can you spell the first name for me?
She gave me T as in Tom, A-R as in Robert, A-N Nancy, E-Y.
I'll check with the ID and see if we got an ETA.
2300 block 38th Street, 2300 block 38th Street. Caller thought the address was possibly 2326. He heard a female yelling for help or somebody to call 911 out the door and then being pulled back into the residence. Thought the address was 2326 and heard either possible gunshots or some type of slamming noise.
Burglar alarm, Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh, 3470 Middle Road. There is subject on premise, however, she had no passcode.
Last name Trumbo, Tom Robert, Union Mary Boy Ocean. First name Jeremy, date of birth 12/2 of 80. Middle initial is B as in boy.
Stand by 1 second.
301 on 3.
Stand by PBX.
On 3.
Stand by PBX.
332, and callers walking in the area, 38th Street. He's got on a white shirt, tan shorts. He advised that when he was by the residence, he heard 3 loud pops with 3 flashes of lights.
Which one am on now?
12 logged in. Do we want to use him for regular calls, or do we need him on the scene or at the hospital?
I'm sorry, you have who logged in?
31250.
10-4.
10-4.
They're not going to confirm on it due to COVID, but her warrant out of Rock Island County was valid.
10-4, thank you.
17, you're standing by first.
17, can you run me a 29-second, a black female, last name is Eccles, Edward Henry Ocean Lincoln, Sam, first name is Brianna, Boy Robert Ida Edward Ocean Nora Adam, 721 of 93. You can add her to the call. She's also a victim.
Stand by 301, go ahead.
301, can we contact Justice West? Make sure we don't have any more victims there. Sounds like some people may have been transported east. We just make sure there's no victims there at West anymore.
600 block 54th Street. There's a female on the line saying that she doesn't know where she is, and then Michael Rangel beat her up and took her vehicle with their child in it. Michael is the father.
7 on 3. That's 29, black male, last name Levi, first name is Darnell, David Adam Roberts, Nora Edward Lincoln Lincoln with those L's in Lincoln. Date of birth is 6/16 of 91. You can answer the call. He's a victim.
10-4.
The female's intoxicated, and she also stated that they were both drinking, and he's driving intoxicated. Not wrong, shows her at the 5300 Black River Drive. 5300 Black River Drive.
231 status check.
Copy.
To the PD with Michael.
For my B.
Good.
Darnell's negative and barred. It looks like he's on probation for prohibited acts, failure to affix the stamp, and he's also got a protection order against him. Protected party is going to be Julia Hoskinson.
Does you just want me to send it to MDC or give it over there?
It's going to be a black Ford Fusion. And she just email disconnected.
35 Davenport. Sheila, direction of travel, Leela.
341.
Davenport.
332, the caller's over here in front of Aldi's.
305 on 3.
Go ahead.
What was our original call time for this and case number?
This is 430 Danny. CMO walking up behind you. Time is 2:23:0223. Report number is 2020-50630. Repeating 50630.
10-4, thank you.
Dick, he left earlier to give some medical advice, and then was forced out of Trinity, and I guess he's just letting him go home to Mason City, and 907 is requesting assistance.
I'll be 1024's report.
Over.
Keycom 231 on 23 PD.
38th Street.
10-4.
Go ahead.
What's your report number?
Zero, repeating 50630.
Couple.
Come on through. She's yelling for help.
West advised anybody that was involved is over at East now. They do not have anybody at West.
Zebra Union 87122. ZU 87122. Traffic with it.
And 907 is requesting assistance.
I'll be 1024's report.
Over.
Keycom 231 on 23 PD.
38th Street.
10-4.
Go ahead.
What's your report number?
Zero, repeating 50630.
Couple.
Come on through. She's yelling for help.
West advised anybody that was involved is over at East now. They do not have anybody at West.
Zebra Union 87122. ZU 87122. Traffic with it. See the actual location.
10-4. O'Hare to copy. You're in front of 2326 38th Street.
Our focus. Occupy unknown.
10-4.
Zero 03, if you want to back him up on 10-4.
332-10-4. Additionally, my partner speaking with the male half who's inside the residence. I that his girlfriend is trying to self-harm herself and trying to blame it on him. Simple. 135-1028. So far.
Sorry, 110.
10-4.
Okay, what's up?
Latest time. 586 19th Avenue. Anyways, Nicholas Huntley took a red Ford Focus earlier. A neighbor called and thought the vehicle was possibly in the alley. It's located. She wants us to take the keys and call her.
So.
334, 10-8 with the sub. I can spot that as well.
10-4. This lane's going to be Iowa plate Edward Young Nora 575 on a red 2007 Ford Focus.
37, 10-8.
10 for domestic.
Good.
1302 44th Street, 1302 44th Street, 1017 the driveway in a black Malibu. Clients with a female was battered by a Serviano Mejia. He's still inside the residence, intoxicated, no weapons.
309 with us up.
10-4.
James is valid. There's negative 29.
10-4.
QCOM 41595, 1055.
415, 10-4.
10-4, negative 29, valid.
That they were needed, one of them was needed at Gen East.
10-4. 320.
Good.
I'm 10-8 from up here.
320, 10-4.
333, we're direct on our domestic.
10-4.
Hospital. Yeah, 229 is good. You can go loose. Lever check. And my vehicle is in scene. Assume it's okay to take it out. Were you here for the initial part? Let me check the CID.
135.
Detroit 4, verbal warning. I'll be back in after 33.
10-4.
317 for me, 10.
Go ahead, 16's trying to get up to you.
10-4. Do we have anybody else available that could possibly come up here? Maybe one or two more guys?
I don't have anybody right now. However, I do have several people coming in early that they called in. Try and get them up there as soon as they get here in London. But there are 2 reserves around to East per county.
Or where?
10-4, and Davenport just got online again requesting units.
Trailer. Went out for my number.
You did.
10-4.
700, go ahead.
Put me at 3rd of Myrtle.
700, 10-4.
QCOM 231, what was kind of the rest of Michael? Hardship evidence.
Carolyn, and just advise that you get a hold of him, please.
10-4, I will. 346.
Affirmative.
10-4.
Sure, if I have history of domestic issue here.
133, 10-4.
Not that I'm seeing it, looks like we've had previous assist ambulance reference an overdose, a couple of stats, check welfares. 2 assist ambulance needing Narcan calls.
10-60.
10-4.
260.
vehicle and the other female that was in the vehicle that Rock Island is still out with?
Yeah, I stopped here first. So I'm 23 at that scene. I'll be en route to the hospital after that.
Perfect, thank you.
01, so far.
Something I call in Buffalo at Buffalo Shores to reference someone running around the flashlight for 5 hours. They want us to check around the river area. Unknown who they are. Complainant wants to be anonymous.
Can you 21 a number?
Good.
563-505-0637. It'll be for Shy. You just advised her that Davenport showed up.
For subject check?
Good.
We'll be out with the Stop and Shop on 17th Avenue. Stop and Shop, 17th Avenue.
325.
10-4. 415.
Tonight from here en route to my PD for process.
10-4. Trailer.
Keys aren't with the vehicle. No answer at the door, 24 civil.
10-4. 10-4.
A male, gray shorts, black shirt with the skull on the front.
Over. Clear 4.
10-4, you both let me out.
10-4.
334 today.
10-4.
Right, I'm 320, is that a plus 5?
10-4. 303.
Good.
My partner made contact with Shy. She said she's 5 minutes en route for ETA.
10-4, thank you.
Channel 7 still 10-4. 10-4.
1023, any miles?
Good.
199.
416, 10-4.
2020-29222, repeating 29222.
10-4. Vehicle old or new? The front end.
He's claiming it's old. It doesn't look real fresh.
What?
Hey, Andrew, Sunday.
Did you know the subject we took into custody down here was in the lot across the street from 1007 West 3rd?
Airport.
Done. 20, go ahead.
Hey, can you call me?
Table.
Ted. I have a suspicious activity on hold, 11th Street, 10th Avenue.
Go for 543.
543, suspicious subject or activity, 11th Street, 10th Avenue, 11th Street, 10th Avenue. A white house, the green garage in the back. On the corner next to the house faces 11th Street. The caller thinks somebody may be getting into the garage. They're pretty confident it's not the homeowner. Also advising that the red car outside. 10-4. I'll be around. 10-4, 2334 status.
Yeah, we can continue with that attempt to locate when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Again, it'll be on an Andrew Sunday. He was born on 11/18/1993. 11/18/1993.
Station 3.
6, go ahead.
Disregard.
10-4.
Anybody else that's available from 2334, can you come here and check the business while we're talking to the subject? Make sure you didn't try to break in.
232 will be alright.
Never.
.301.
Good.
I left a message for 4075. We did make contact with 73. He's going to PBS you shortly.
Sounds like it comes back to the bed North address.
531, I'll be 10-8, crash report.
Over. PBX you shortly.
Western units at Gen West.
Oh, boy. I need somebody coming.
10-4.
Called in to take photographs of the victim.
17 copy.
17, I copy. 10-4.
Who is requesting more people at East? Because everything seems to confuse it.
17, that was me. Can you please come back into the ER?
Step 4820.
Good.
I'll be out at Genesis East.
Over.
301 will be on.
10-4. Go ahead.
Just let you know that Bettendorf is on their way to West.
Perfect, thank you. 8239 copy, Bettendorf, Sinatra.
Yeah, 10-4, they're in the ER lobby. Can you have them go there, please?
Over.
2 at 901 Fifth Avenue.
Good.
Last name's Westfall, Briner, first name's Carver, North T-Town, 101398 Wayman.
32 from 36. I can't handle it here in a second. I'm almost done with my reports.
This is call holding in Buffalo. Go to.
Right.
Okay, finally got that free to return. Do we need him to respond, or what do you want me to say if I get a hold of him?
I would say, as of now, no. Just let him know that we cut his lock and that there's an active scene down here, and we will be in contact if we need further.
43 from 12, can you clear there and go over to West?
Good.
Can I get QC towing? It's going to be going to our lot.
10-4.
Sterling.
315.
Do you know if Trailways runs on Sunday? Street.
Never.
Just trying to get back to Mason City.
.332, 305, 310 status. 10-4.
310 to 10-8.
310, 10-4.
Incident. Beacon Houston 5400 Black River Drive for address, please.
10-4.
17, go ahead.
Reference the 79. What do we have for a middle name and an address on him?
The CICS. They transport, but not in that way. They said they can send you out a mobile crisis, but they don't transport even once they get out there. Are we going to need mobile crisis sent out, or just cancel them altogether?
Address on the DL shows 1630 West 42nd, number 14. 1630 West 42nd, number 14.
10-4, thank you.
Channel 7. Can you check and see if the mobile crisis is going to take them back to Mason City or somewhere else?
They don't transport.
Natalia, 1059 to 3543 West 43rd Street, Davenport.
Channel 7. Can they at least assist and help them get back to Mason City?
Update her address and RMS to that, please.
10-4.
Come 233. 10-8, 10-19. This is 810 on 3.
810, go ahead.
Hey, reference 79. Could I get report number and time of the call?
Report number is 2020-50630. 50630. Time of the call was 223-0223.
301, go ahead.
Would Max Cab take them out to the Walcott truck stop? Can you contact them and find out if that fare would be?
Do you guys know if Davenport's called in their day shift early or not?
They have at the Davenport.
I don't know if Max Cab would go that far, and if they would, what the fare would be.
10-4, we'll check.
10-4.
307, test 828.
311 on 3.
311, go ahead.
Do we have anyone else available that can talk to East?
43's out at West.
10-4. Let me know if you need more units.
Well, I believe we have 2 or 3 counties still out here. Where's our other day shift units?
Uh, 310 Walker and 309 Dreswick are going to be logging in sometime soon. We're waiting on 310 Walker and 309 Dreswick.
Central, when they get here, can you just start them this way? Just for no reason.
Throw in.
Max's has no drivers available.
10-4.
SC 2019 Chevy.
Back up. 10-8. Speed on report.
10-4. Good.
Last name is Riviera. First name is Edward, Mary, Edward, Tom, Edward, Robert, Ida, Adam. No, initial is Peephole, date of birth. Same author. Can you just see if you can look here for now?
10-4.
307, 303. Domestic, right?
Affirmative, thank you.
10-4. Right now we're 95 and not supposed to.
10-4. 307.
What?
I found the date of birth for Rivera. There's negative 29. She's valid. Born in 89.
10-4.
10-4.
Battle 7.
You can cancel a mobile crisis. That nurse going to give him a ride to the truck stop.
10-4.
334.
Feel the homeowner is aware that somebody comes and goes as they please and lives in the garage.
10-4. Waterloo, or the Des Moines area. I don't know. He wants to start that way.
Everything's 10-2 west. 39 will be 10-2 as well. Myself and 43 are going to go available, and we can handle any calls that need handling.
Best I could find to his intended destination.
Zero 02 on 3.
2 today.
10-4.
Thank you.
Chicken 136, I'll be taking some reports and we'll have to file a complaint.
136, 10-4, it's at 901 Fifth Avenue. 901 Fifth Avenue, there's no 1017.
10-4.
Truck stop, and then it can figure arrangements from there. So I'm going to give him the 59 first down to the quick start, get something to drink, and then I'll be en route there. 907 device, he'll help us cover here for now until we get somebody else in.
10-4.
Davenport 303, start for 30 or 6 Cary Avenue as well. Perfect. Like I said, they heard 3 gunshots towards 29th Street. There was a male near her fence. Unknown description is too dark. And there's 2 suspicious vehicles parked near East 30th Street.
3-4.
Davenport took a shot fired 3006 Cary Avenue. 3 shots towards 29th Street. Cars are racing through the area.
Right in the area.
Reports and we'll have to file a complaint.
136, 10-4, it's at 901 Fifth Avenue. 901 Fifth Avenue, there's no 1017.
10-4.
Truck stop, and then it can figure arrangements from there. So I'm going to give him the 59 first down to the quick start, get something to drink, and then I'll be en route there. 907 device, he'll help us cover here for now until we get somebody else in.
10-4.
Davenport 303, start for 30 or 6 Cary Avenue as well. Perfect. Like I said, they heard 3 gunshots towards 29th Street. There was a male near her fence. Unknown description is too dark. And there's 2 suspicious vehicles parked near East 30th Street.
3-4.
Davenport took a shot fired 3006 Cary Avenue. 3 shots towards 29th Street. Cars are racing through the area.
Right in the area, 10th and Arlington, 10th and Arlington. Looks like I thought they heard about 4 shots. Didn't hear or see anything else. Time is 4:47.
302 to Bendel Bearcat. Are you still in it?
Negative.
When you're done and when ISP 377 is done, you guys can move your squads.
10-4.
Two 232 domestic, 1322.5 Mort Drive. 232, 1016, 1322.5 Mort Drive. Jacayla Carter blocked the complainant out, or correction, suspect is a Selena Gomez.
233. 332. 233 from 2232. Also, how far out are you?
I just got detachable in on 17th Avenue.
9. Has anybody down to relieve you yet?
3470 Middle Road for a burglar alarm. Filter alarm, front door, front motion, office motion, and front motion alarm. It's been holding.
Over. Keep going 136, 1060.
136, 10-4. 15th Street, 13th Avenue, zone 10. 15th Street, 13th Avenue. 15th Street, 13th Avenue for a trash can on fire. There's nobody around it. Engine 11, investigation, 15th Street, 13th Avenue, zone 10 for a trash can on fire. It is located between houses and next to a vehicle. Engine 11, investigation, 15th Street, 13th Avenue, zone 10 for a trash can fire.
Keep going 36.
136.
Quiet up on arrival. I'll be 10-8-24. Unfounded.
Super.
And our complaint to Kayla Carter is suspended at 29.
233, 10-4, we're 10-60. Just relay on the DPD that we just had an officer come in, relieve me and Walcott. We'll be heading back to our cities.
10-4, thanks for your help.
No problem. Yep.
Give me time and numbers, please. Third part number is 2020-50630. Repeating 50630. Time of the call was 2230223.
Temper Lincoln.
907-23.
Some food, so we got something to eat and drink.
10-4.
907, copy Iowa Henry King Paul, 190, please.
Keep going. 136, there's an active fire. It's at Wilmington apartment, same location as earlier at that dumpster.
136, 10-4.
10-4.
10-4.
Deputy 3 call 660 West 64th Street. Complainant says there's people outside yelling and screaming, not physical at this time. At least 4 subjects involved. Time 453.
428.
Go ahead.
Ida, U Unit Theodore 383, IUE 383, out of Iowa. If you can locate or know if there's a TX, call them, tell them to move their vehicle.
10-4.
692, go ahead.
I'll be en route to East, and then any other concerns at East can be directed to me instead of the detectives there. I'll take care of it.
Big, but it's catching on the pretty much pole that's next to the garage.
10-4, Rocky. QCOM copy.
QCOM copy. Active trash can fire. And it's catching the pole on fire next to a garage. That's between houses.
Just catching on fire.
10-4, pole's just catching on fire.
323.
PD just advised that it's catching a pole on fire that is next to a garage.
10-4.
Employee on site is Livingston 2, 10A HBO.
10-4. Thanks for checking.
One 36, Q-Com.
Go ahead.
We have nothing in RMS for that RVO. I can call Scott County and see if they do.
10-4, please, and thank you.
10-4.
32, 10-60.
10-4.
Kickoff 136, showing out at 112, correction, 1218, 14th Street, 1218, 14th Street.
10-4.
10-4. Is on fire now?
Did you say the car is on fire?
The garage next to the stuff there.
10-4.
Fire is 23 as well.
10-4.
309 tonight, available.
39, 10-4, start for Genesis East.
Oh, okay.
1058.
Good.
Vehicle's being towed to Rock Island Yard. I'm on my way to the hospital.
7.
Chico 136, I made contact with residents at 1218. She's going to be leaving the house just to be on the safe side.
10-4.
203.
303.
Please 24 is a tow.
Clear for 10.
10 work.
Just confirming, I have 309 now en route to you guys. Do you still need more units up there, or is he been to further calls?
Check with Officer. She's on the parking lot. Making sure once the notification is given, they will attend to on the parking lot.
Number 311.
Zero 06.
06.
We're up to 3rd and Brown, still finding casings.
Number 311.
692.
Good.
Put me out at east, and I'll advise whether we need 309.
Number, thank you.
02.
309, you can disregard for now. 302, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to be 10-8. I'm going to start handling calls. If everybody that's not on the shots fired, either at the scene or at the hospital, that is responding to calls needs to go to 2.
Negative, we got it.
Copy.
The vehicle did not catch on fire, but it's just parked at a terrible location.
10-4.
692.
Good.
We have probably a dozen people on the lot, but they're just mingling around. So I would say right now we're going to be fine.
Number 9, you'll be able to respond to calls, then go to 2.
Code 10, post 5.
303, 10-4.
Code 10, post 5.
10-4.
QCOM 135.
135.
I'm 23 at the payroll department. I'll be 10-8 to 19.
10-4.
Unit coverage and let the clerk know. I'll come back in and talk to her after I drop off for 69.
10-4.
I believe her name was Latoya or something like that.
10-4.
136, good.
Last name Campos. C. Charles Adam and Mary People Ocean. SM. First name Carmen. C. Charles Adam R. Robert and Mary Gitter and Nora. LB R. Robert. CLDOB 0302 1963 02
61. 136, 10-4. She's valid. There's negative 29.
10-4. Can you note that her garage just got minor damage, siding damage?
10-4.
QCOM 132 10-8. And if it's clear, I'll be here on the PDR report.
132, I just have a suspicious vehicle at 1702 7th Street.
10-4, I can take care of it.
10-4.
Dispatch 12, I'm 1060.
Good.
20 for arrest, RQ.
10 for you, clear.
For Walgreens, 1525 East Kimberly Road, for unknown EMS, PD is on scene.
136.
136.
Can you advise what was the report number for the earlier incident?
Ten four. 5800. 5800.
That's what, thank you.
332, post 2.
10-4.
September 28th, 9 a.m. September 28th, 9 a.m. Was he able to produce funds?
Affirmative. QCOM 01, do you have the address for Henry County? Correct.
Certified, correct.
Just noting we've completed our evidence walk here from Myrtle all the way to Gaines along 3rd Street.
Chevrolet Class
3.
And Cambridge?
Cambridge.
305 on 3.
5, go ahead.
I don't know if anybody's already run. Can you run a 28 for me? Charles Young Union 265.
QCOM 132, Illinois 28.
Good.
Illinois T-Time, Y Young, R. Robert, Ocean, and Nora Edward, 4, Tyrone, 4, Illinois.
10-4. Thank you. If you want to add that just as informational, it's just parked along 3rd Street, 700 block.
Denver.
checking 10-2. 10-4.
33, 24 West.
10-4, clear port.
Ocean, Honor E. Edward 4, return south to Dane Green out of Rock Island on a TN99 Chevy utility. I located on RVO DB 21188. He's suspended. Negative 9 has 10-0. Because of the pain. Ambulance 7, engine 14, EMS 1020 40th Street, on 55.
I believe they have it now. Last name is Williams, common, first name Danny, D. David A. Adam, Menor I. Ida, middle initials L. Lincoln, date of birth 7594, 7594, white female.
Silver. Truck 2 from dispatch.
Go ahead.
Can cancel paramedic. They found the vomit, but no patient.
10-4, in service. You can show me clear any mileage 6262. You advise she'll figure things out from here.
10-4.
And I'll be in and out back to the quick start.
10-4.
Section 39.
K239, go ahead.
I'm going to have my male 59 back around to the station for DPD.
Come on.
132, I have that VIN.
Go ahead.
That VIN returns valid to a red 4-door Pontiac to a Macon Cruise out of East Moline.
10-4, thanks.
10-4, do you need additional?
Negative, thank you.
10-4.
CBX 71.
Let's call.
136, there was a passerby. They were just driving by. They're no longer in the area.
10-4.
Call from Davenport. One's a disturbance for people yelling in the street that was over 40 minutes old. No other calls. And then the other is a domestic that was called in at 248.
So far.
Accident, I'm good with it.
590 jump tonight.
Arkham 1270, I'm 10-8.
Cycle 10.
10-4.
QCOM 233, 1024 HQ.
Over. 3922 14th Avenue. 3922 14th Avenue. Burglar alarm zone to zone 3 motion. They don't know what that is. No key holder.
Over. Activated medical alarm. Made contact with the patient. She's having shoulder pain to her hip, and she's unable to talk because of the pain.
10-4, thank you.
Adam from 8212.
Good.
Can you go to 4?
I'm sorry, can you come next? Trailer.
Just for your 43, we just had a female call from 1106 Hawthorne Drive advising she got into an altercation in the
Is 4073 or 75 coming in?
They did reach 4073. He is not signed on yet.
Contact information for anybody at King's Harvest that we could try to call and see.